I'm just testing to see if this is working. I got a lot to say and a lot to do and a lot. It gets a little crazy today. Crazier than usual. You know me yet? I'm Shaun McGough. I'll get back to you. Hold on 1 second. The kid's bothering the shit out of me. That gets my nerves. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, remind me about these state troopers I talked to today. One big giant guy. Man, he was tough to get laugh, and he tried like heck. And then he asked me some crazy questions. They get nervous. I got a lot of stories about today. And it's for one trooper, Mike. I hope you can hear this, Mike. Yeah, I might be crazy, but I truly believe I talk to heaven and hell. In fact, I know I do. Castle Island, ask your troopers who the asshole was yelling at him with the little black dog when that little boy drowned. I got a story behind it that I don't tell because it's too sad for me. And it's when I didn't listen to Jesus. And I ended up at Castle Island that day because I decided to listen to the devil, who finally convinced me to go out of my house. Long story short, it's a sad story. Sounds crazy. You were there. All I would have had to do was start singing and praying for that little boy to be found. And I could have taken the world by storm, no matter whether I sang good or evil, because I knew what the little boy looked like, and I screamed at all of you sons of bitches, and everybody seen me. And then if I went on there and started praying, knowing that he's a Muslim and I'm a Catholic, and I'm crying for this little boy and praying my ass off, that shit goes viral in a heartbeat. Look at this Marine. He wants to kill the world, but he's praying for this. They're right about one thing. I'd like to kill the world only because the devil took me too far. All these people I never used to believe, all this ancient alien shit, I don't believe none of that shit anyway, but I do love that show. No, actually, some of it's really cool. But that being said, where am I going with this? I was lost. Oh, yeah, I made a video for Michael, and my brother Michael, I got a message from him 3 years after he passed away. I procrastinated, and I never got around to the answering machine, and then when I finally did, I was just going to delete them all, but there were like 900 messages. I said, hey, maybe one of them is something I want to hear or buy or something, or maybe it's a funny, one of them hackers or the Jerky Boys. I don't know. So I listened to all of them thinking maybe I'm going to hear the Jerky Boys or these other guys I just heard on Dave Landau's show there with Quarter Black Garrett. Great show. I'm so glad Crowder didn't screw up the kid's career. I live vicariously through this kid, and he keeps getting bigger and bigger ever since I told him that up in New Hampshire, because I'm a lazy son of a gun. I can sing and dance, but I'd rather just go to some city and dance and sing and throw me a buck here and there. I don't give a shit. But that being said, it's really crazy because somebody actually watches my videos and recognizes me, and they ask for an autograph, and I told them no because I gave away all my autographs. And they were like, yeah, but we'd like one anyway. And I said, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. It'll never be worth any money, because I dated them and I timed them and I put numbers, and all the way up to 1,000. Everyone, 999 people would have to lose the autograph to make it worth anything. And she said, that makes sense. Can I have it anyway? And I thought that was silly, so I just signed a different name. I wrote Thomas Sowell. That's my hero. Anyway, he's an economist. Check him out. I think he's a gift from God. Anything political or how I feel about this country, I was just telling the state troopers, Mike, and a couple other guys there, that's how I feel about this country. If the world will check out a gift from God, Dr. Thomas Sowell, I got the Trinity. I tear up the Bible. You know what God says to me? Sam Kinison worked for you, right? Eddie Murphy worked for you, right? Richard Pryor worked for you, right? When they tore up the Bible and made fun of things, you went and checked it out. You didn't know you were doing it, but you got pissed off because you knew that ain't right. That ain't what you saw. Yeah, he's right. Check out my Uncle Adam Mraz, MROC. There's a story the Boston Globe did about him years ago. I got it yellow. I don't know how to put it out there on the regular interwebs. But anyway, you'll see how he felt about this city and how he treated people and how he treated the lowliest person as if they were the governor, because they just might well be one day, or they got better information than the governor. Let's face it. But that being said, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I'm trying to save the world. My name's Shaun McGough. I really just want to sing and entertain the whole freaking country without being Taylor Swift. Don't listen to the shit I say other than Thomas Sowell and the Trinity. Oh, it saves get rid of those hate speech laws. Oh, that was the point of this. The hate speech laws, these anti-Semitism laws, no. You put Jesus on it. Anomaly. The kid from YouTube, I told the troopers about him. He's asking every question this whole damn country should ask. He's been on board. I've been on board with him, or him with me, since 2019. This kid can do it without calling y'all a mother effer and telling you how he wants to blow the world up. But when you walk with the devil, he shows you the truth. 126 years later, even if I manage to get Thomas Sowell and get everyone back on track, and at least going back to the Constitution and listening to we the people in order to form a more perfect union up to about 2018 when they went off the hook. But that being said, if we listen to a great Marine who's a great American, who is the life story of this country, maybe we save it. But then again, the troopers are like, you suicidal. I said, no, I'm more homicidal. But then again, I tried to blow up the whole world. That's Sergeant Morris. I told him to tape it right before he arrested me all those other times. I told him to tape it. They call it extreme religiosity. I said, go kiss my ass. I'd rather talk to heaven and hell than listen to the same people who tell me I'm 100% crazy because of my PTSD. But those same people told me that very same day that men can get pregnant. So who's the crazy one? Keep sending me my meds. Shut up. I'm just saying, I might be an angry person. I come off as an asshole because when people love me, I know eventually they're going to let me down, so I'd rather just be an asshole. But that being said, I took it a little too far. I walked with the devil. I saw what happens to this world. I ain't on board with that shit. I might have a grandkid one day. I'm probably going to see him. I smoke too much and I drink too much and I'm an a-hole. But, man, you don't take this word from my grandkids. I will kill the whole world. And you can kill me now, but I'll tell you what, if I go to hell, the devil's scared of shit of me. I already tried to kill him with Mary's blessing. It's a long story. That's a 2-drink minimum. But I'll tell you what, I don't tell that one because people tend to run away screaming and looks like the hair's going to go on fire. Especially when I start giving them the looks. Makes me laugh every night. No, that's not nice. Anyway, the kids always tell me what to do. He's awful preachy, that little fella. Be careful how you pray too. Oh, boy, don't just follow the Trinity in the Bible. I listen to everything. I don't hear it, but I put it on super fast. God sounds like Minnie Mouse and it pisses him off. Makes the devil laugh. What can I tell you? And then the kid laughs because he can't make fun of his dad, but I can. I'm the court jester for upstairs. What can I tell you? It's not a bad gig, but the pay sucks. So if you got $1, send it to me. But I don't know how to get monetized. So in the meantime, can you send either a couple bucks to St. Jude's and a couple bucks to Shriners in the name of Thomas Sowell, Sowell? That way I'll know you got it, and that's a pretty funny joke because it's a long story. I'll tell you another time, but I had his ID, and I challenged people to do some crazy shit that should have got me killed. And if you find a white guy with this ID, my picture with all his information on it, the whole world's got to figure out who Dr. Thomas Sowell was. But every time I tried to get eaten by alligators or some other crazy shit, they left me alone. I don't know. I can't win for trying. That didn't come out right. Anyway, the troopers asked me if I'm all right. What do you think? Welcome to my world. This is Shaun's song. Might not be the best one. A lot of times it's out of tune. But sooner or later, you're going to laugh because I don't know what I'm going to do. Neither do the 3 guys in my head. I hope some of this took because I'm not doing it again. I hate retakes. Anyway, you have a great day, whoever's watching. Nobody's watching, so that's cool too. Oh no, I've only been on for what? I don't even know now. Anyway, I don't know how to turn this off, but my name's Shaun McGough. I'm just trying to save the world. I'm one man who needs a whole bunch of guardian angels too. But that being said, maybe the troopers share that video and they help me along and help me save the world at the same time. That's efficiency. I like efficiency. And if not, maybe they help educate the world of a great Marine who I think needs comeuppance that he never got. And I believe we can do this before he, hits that mark. Man, I'd love to be in a parade. Anyway, God bless you, America. I'm just one crazy man, one Marine with a dream. Dream that impossible dream. It's not easy walking in my shoes. Big Daddy knew what he was talking about. Walk a mile in my shoes, and you might understand. Yeah! walk a mile in my shoes. Oh, before you judge this man, if you walk in my shoes, listen, baby, you know what? You just might understand. Walk a mile in my shoes. I said, walk a mile in my shoes. How. Walk a mile, walk a mile, walk a mile in my shoes. How was that? I don't know. People say it's good, they clap, but nobody ever gives me a buck. As long as they had fun, I guess. My dog gets to eat. I have to leave him at home, her at home. I might have to get him. Maybe I'll get a goldfish. Every time they die, it's like the bunny rabbit. You just pretend it's the same one, but you know it ain't. Kids figure that shit out, but they pretend with you. My kids know enough to at least put it in the toilet and let it have a fun ride on its last leg. Anyway, no, my other one buried in the yard. That was stupid. But it still has a rock with his name on it. I take care of it. She loved him. Anyway, forget his name though. Should remember the people with names that die. Nobody ever does anymore. Anyway, God bless your world. I'm just one man, Shaun McGough, with a dream to save this freaking country using a Marine without firing a shot. Ain't that a bitch? Because the real me wants to just use everything I've ever learned. That'd be so much fun. So much fun. Oh, that's not good. That's out of my system, thanks. Anyway, that's why my therapist don't like me in person. She wanted me in person. I said, you know what, I'm not going because I was in one of them moods. I really wanted to talk. It's never that good there. They always seem when I leave, there's extra security as I leave the door. I feel safe, but I know what the real deal is. Anyway, that being said, you'd be amazed how often that happens to me. Or maybe not. Let me tell you about the Encore Casino sometime. They don't believe in God. Go over to Foxwoods, much better people. Although they scalp me every time. I'm not going to be able to play that now. Oh, son of a gun. My options are very limited every time I open my mouth. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, I know. God bless your world. I hope somebody's listening. Check out the State Troopers video, Mike, if he'll share it. If he's allowed to, I don't know. They have my permission if they believe anything on it. I'm just one man with a dream, and maybe they can help me with my dream. It's not to be famous, not to get rich. Yeah, that's a dream too. Sure, that's a good grift. I'm talking for the Lord, shit. But I just want to sing. I just want to entertain, make somebody laugh. That saves the world. Now that's worth a buck. The devil says you know, put that in there. You know, he's a good salesman. I was never that good. I was good at. I'd set it up for the devil who was in my office. I hired him because he would do the dirty work. Boy, was I good at handing that out. Oh, God says I'm pretty good at figuring out who they should listen to. Like I said, Thomas Sowell, the Trinity, you can't go wrong. After that, it's just me with a song. God bless Shaun McGough. Have a great day. How do I shut this off?